Seemingly out of nowhere, new commercials integrating both the 2020 summer LEGO Star Wars sets and gameplay for the Skywalker Saga have begun to pop up as ads before YouTube videos. Now, since I'm currently subscribed to YouTube Premium, I don't see ads, therefore I would have missed this if it hadn't been for the LEGO Star Wars video game subreddit, so I suggest some of you maybe checking that out at some point. Before I get into what the new commercials reveal about the gameplay, HUD screen, and overall controls, I wanted to just say that this new footage absolutely appeared out of nowhere and randomly begun playing, I would say, sometime this past weekend. I feel as if a lot of news and updates surrounding this game come from outside sources, such as news reports, video game shops, or even LEGO themselves, as WB Games has really yet to properly market this game, which I believe has disappointed not only myself, but also a lot of you watching. Of course, these commercials are released by LEGO themselves, and this has nothing to do with TT Games or WB Games, as they're meant to promote the sets more than the Skywalker Saga, but of course have some gameplay tie-ins that are relevant to the actual sets released. So far, there's been about 3 or 4 short commercials discovered that show some vehicle gameplay, a battle between Anakin and General Grievous on Kashyyyk, Darth Vader on the Death Star, and the duel between Rey and Kylo Ren on the remains of the Death Star 2 from Episode 9. So altogether, nothing new has really been shown that we haven't seen from the third trailer that we got back in late August as part of the Gamescom 2020 event, but instead we see some more details and minor shots of how the game will function while playing. Like I mentioned previously, I haven't seen all of the ads, so I'll show some of the ones that I have seen right now, but we got a quick glimpse of the Rey and Kylo Ren fight on the Death Star 2, and very much like the Darth Maul fight from Episode 1, Kylo Ren does have the boss health bar with numerous hearts underneath, which probably acts as shields, so once the health bar is diminished, a heart gets knocked off the total health. Now, I would assume that it was designed this way to make the damage more pronounced while fighting. We also see how much damage Rey causes with one attack, which happens to be 25, so we will see numbers flying off of enemies while attacking, which we've known about for a while now. Typically, your character's health will be displayed on the upper right along with any studs and other collectibles acquired, which really hasn't changed from previous LEGO Star Wars games. Each character will also have a combo attack power-up as indicated on the right-hand side, so I would speculate that the more damage we do in a row, the more powerful our attacks will become. There is also a minimap on the lower left-hand side which reveals which parts of the map we can access, so in some sense the free roam in this game will be limited to a certain path, which is kind of disappointing instead of just having the boundaries expanded like with most other open world games. One last important thing revealed is that space travel seems to be completely open, more so than on actual planets, but in order to land on a planet, it appears that we'll have to land on several spots, as shown in the screenshot revealing the Geonosis Arena as a major location. Now, if this is the case, I would assume that as we complete portions of each planet, we'd unlock checkpoints, so that fast travel will be an option, but that depends on how expansive these free roam maps are actually going to be upon the game's release. Once again, this was a really random news update and information drop about the Skywalker Saga, but honestly, this is what we should expect to see moving forward throughout the rest of this year, and hopefully early 2021, WB Games will actually begin to market this game and show us more of what we could expect. Also, hopefully that includes an official release date so that people can finally pre-order the game digitally, because a lot of people have been asking me about that. If you have any more questions though about the game at this point, please feel free to drop me a comment down below and consider subscribing if you want to stay up to date about everything else related to the Skywalker Saga. Also, pretty soon I'll start playing the Force Awakens game for the very first time, so check out that series too if it sounds interesting. Thanks for watching everyone, have a great day, and I'll see you on the next video.